Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the brand new ODEN Manzanilla blueprint. This is a brand new blueprint unlocked in the Season 6 Battle Pass, and it's actually a pretty cool one. As most of you guys know, we've seen a lot of the gold and black camos, whether it be in this Battle Pass and past Battle Pass, even some past bundles, but this one is pretty cool, and the class setup for this ODEN that comes with the blueprint is very slow. This blueprint is meant for medium to long range gunfights, and what's really weird is it only comes with 3 attachments. So we have 2 open attachment slots that I wanted to fill to try to make this thing even better without changing the playstyle of the weapon. So again, this is going to be a very long range weapon with massive boost to accuracy and range, small boost to control. The mobility is hurting, but I think you guys will be able to do really well with this thing. What you guys are watching right now is me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like against some multiplayer bots, just so you guys can get a feel for this gun before you actually throw on the attachments and run this thing yourself if you decide to do so. But nonetheless, great class setup, really fun to use, deals a ton of damage, and I hope you guys will be able to do just as well as I can. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're using, the muzzle that we're using is the Colossus suppressor. We're leaving this the same as the original blueprint, obviously giving us sound suppression, damage, range, and recoil control, and a massive boost to accuracy and range here. So again, that Colossus suppressor. Muzzle, the barrel that we're using is the ODEN Factory 810mm. As most of you guys know, this is the best barrel for range with the ODEN. You guys will see damage, range, bullet velocity, and recoil control as our pros, giving us massive boost to accuracy, range, and control. So again, the ODEN Factory 810mm barrel. We're not going to be using a laser, obviously not necessary with this class setup. Now, the optic that we're running is the Corp Combat Hollow Sight with the blue dot reticle. So this is something I decided to add. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of the ODEN's iron sights. I'm sure a lot of you guys aren't as well. In Warzone, a lot of people run the VLK. You can run that if you want to use this thing in multiplayer. However, it is a little bit more difficult because in Warzone, most of your gunfights are from really far away, whereas in multiplayer, the maps are a lot smaller. The long-range gunfights in multiplayer do not compare to the long-range gunfights in Warzone. So the VLK in multiplayer might not be the best option, but I like running that Corp Combat Hollow Sight because I have that blue dot reticle. If you don't have the blue dot, I would probably recommend sticking to a mini reflex. You can run that solo 0, you can run a GI, whichever one you prefer, but we're running with the Corp Combat Hollow Sight with the blue dot reticle in this video. So that's the optic that we're using. The stock that we're using is the FTAC XL Elite Comb. Again, this came with the original blueprint, giving us ADS speed as a pro. And what's nice about this is the only con is aiming stability. And as most of you guys know by now, with these ARs, we don't have idle sway. So aiming stability doesn't really affect this loadout. So essentially, we're just getting free ADS speed, which we need because of how slow this weapon is. So the FTAC XL Elite Comb stock. The underbarrel that we're using is the Commando foregrip. This is the last attachment that I decided to add because we still had 1 free slot, and the Commando is a great underbarrel, especially for this class setup. Because it is so slow, what's great about this Commando is we're not losing more ADS speed. However, we're still getting that recoil stabilization pro, which is going to boost our accuracy, range, and control here. Again, keep in mind the aiming stability pro is useless, so the stats lie to you a little bit, but overall, a really good class setup. I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup. If you guys have any questions about the original Manzanilla blueprint or the class that I share with you in this video, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.